believe the answers immediately. My wife and child got badly. I can see his brain. She's got a hole in her head.
Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Rose Knows. So, that was Alex Murdaugh's 911 call. He can't even act. That couldn't sound any more fake, in my opinion. But that's it. If you don't remember who Alex Murdaugh is, I will recap really quickly for you. But the news is that the South Carolina Supreme Court may give Alex Murdaugh a retrial. What does that mean? That means Alex Murdaugh, who is currently serving 2 life sentences for killing his wife and his son, can potentially walk free. Get away scot-free. How we can let this happen is beyond me, but apparently there's a whole thing about somebody swaying the jury. So let me recap for you so you can follow along if you don't really remember the points of the case. Here we go. Alex Murdaugh was convicted in 2023 of killing his wife Maggie and his youngest son Paul on a family hunting estate in 2021. He did this because Alex Murdaugh is a lawyer, okay? He had a long line of financial schemes happening with business partners, with clients, stealing money from here, spending money like crazy. This man had a large amount of financial schemes all over the place. Now, apparently these schemes got him into massive debt. What was he going to do? I'll tell you what he decided he was going to do. He decided that he was going to murder his wife Maggie and his youngest son Paul and collect their life insurance so he can fix the debt that he was in from these financial schemes that he had going on. And again, Alex Murdaugh was tried, he was convicted, and he is currently serving 2 life sentences for their murder. Now, where it all gets kind of crazy is apparently the South Carolina Supreme Court will determine whether or not interference from a court clerk influenced the jury's decision to convict him of killing his wife and his son. Okay? Now, apparently, what they're saying is that there was a court clerk who kind of tried to persuade the jury to convict him because she decided she wanted to promote and write a book on his case and his trial. So she needed him to be convicted so she can write a book. And so she went to the jury and she kind of wanted to sway them, okay? And concerns about the jury tampering were brought up during the trial. Now, the judge at the time heard the fact that they were expressing concerns about the court clerk having inappropriate contact with at least one juror. That juror admitted to it and was later removed from the trial, okay? Now, after the trial, Murdaugh's attorneys wanted to have the judge barred from hearing any appeals in the case. Okay? However, that judge retired and his replacement rejected the claims of jury tampering. Now, the South Carolina Supreme Court has overturned that decision, meaning the state Supreme Court will consider whether or not Alex Murdaugh should be granted a retrial. If this man is granted a retrial, that could potentially mean that he could walk free. Okay, if he gets to a retrial, he may not be convicted this time, and he could get off. It blows my mind the amount of lies that came out of this man during the trial, the amount of lies, the deceit, the scheming his clients, and then killing your wife and your young son to get you out of debt because you were scamming people for their money. It blows my mind that there is a potential for this man to walk free. I really hope it does not happen. Okay, this man is dangerous. And he was convicted once, and so there's a possibility he will be convicted twice. However, there's also the possibility that they will find him not guilty and he could walk away from this scot-free. Because this court clerk was messing with the jurors and trying to sway them and was caught. All for a book about this case. Absolutely blows my mind. We are going to have to wait and see what happens, but I'm really hoping that he does not get a retrial. You just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if he will be convicted a second time. And it gives them plenty of time and opportunity to try and come at this case from a different angle. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think they're going to grant him a retrial? Do you think that Alex Murdaugh will be convicted again if he does have a retrial? Or do you really believe that there may be a possibility that he can ultimately walk away from this scot-free? Crazy, blows my mind, but let me know what you think in the comments.